What's good, YouTube? Dre here with Different Gaming. Let me bring you guys a video about the next course that's coming out, the Infinite Forbidden. Before I get into the list, this might be a two-part video. There's 79 cards. So yeah, this might be a two-part video. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I go live and upload videos. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first one is Dragon Soul and Pride. Cannot be normal summon or set. Must be special summon from your hand by your opponent having 25 or more cards in their graveyard. If you have 25 or more cards in your graveyard, this card gains 25 attack and defense. So a little bit more dragons, a little bit more dragon support. Just generic dragon support. The caveman that awoke after a millennium. If this card is in your hand, you can place it face up in your spell and trap zone. That's continuous spells. So some more snake eye, snake eye mixed with fire king. You can intertwine it with that. If this card is a continuous spell, you can pay 2,000 life points or reveal one Millennium Cross in your hand. Special summon this card. Then you can add one Millennium Monster or one Sinjin from your deck to your hand. So yeah, this is weird, but I kind of like it. Golem that guards the Millennium Treasures. This card is in your hand, so both of them they have to be in your hand. You place it in a continuous spell. If it's a continuous spell, so same thing. Pay 2,000 on reveal. Special summon it. Then you can add one Temple of the Stone slabs from your deck to your hand. During your main phase, you can place one monster from your hand face up in your spell trap. It's a continuous spell. Then you can place one Millennium Monster or one Sinjin from your deck. Okay, so I guess it's kind of a same thing as Snake Eye, just a little bit more. Yeah, Shield of Millennium Dynasty. So, so all of these little Millennium cards have the same thing, but this one you can add one Millennium Cross. So I guess it starts with this. So you start off with this, pay the 2,000 special, add Millennium Cross, and if you have the other two, then yeah. Linnea Moon Maiden. So this is the same thing. If it's in your hand, you can place it in the spell trap zone. If your opponent activates a card or effect while this card is a continuous spell, special summon, and if you do, your opponent cannot target level 5 or higher illusion and spellcaster monsters you control when card affects this turn. So illusion, excuse me, illusion and all right, just spellcaster support overall. Millennium Feign Reflection. Same thing if it's in your hand. But this has the same one as Maiden. You special summon. Then you gain life points equal to attack to have the attack of one monster on the field. Oh, this is a time card, but it has to be on your turn. No, be on your opponent's turn. Yeah, this is a time card right here. Hmm, interesting. Dark Magician, the Ebon Sorcerer. This card's name becomes Dark Magician while in the Monster Zone. So only in the Monster Zone. You can only use each of the following effects of Dark Magician Ebon once per turn. If Shining Sarcophagus is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is destroyed by card effect and a level 5 or higher monster is on the field, you can special summon this card. Then you can set one spell or trap directly from your deck that mentions Dark Magician. So, mm, next card, Gimmick Puppet Little Soldiers. That's pretty cool art. Look at that. I want this card. If this card is normal or special summon, you can send one Gimmick Puppet monster with a different level from your deck to the graveyard. Oh, normal? Nope. Gimmick Puppet. And then this card's level becomes that the scent monsters. You can only use this effect of Gimmick Puppet Little Socials once per turn. Then it has a graveyard effect. You can banish this card from your graveyard. The target up to 2 Gimmick Puppet monsters you control. Increase the levels by 4 until the end of this turn. Hmm. Gimmick Puppet Bloody Doll. Oh, that looks creepy. If the card is in your hand, you can reveal one Gimmick Puppet XYZ monster in your extra deck. Special summon both one Gimmick Puppet monster from your deck with a level equal to the revealed monster's rank. And this card. If this card is sent to the graveyard, except from the hand, you can add it to your hand. You can only use each effect to Gimmick Puppet Bloody Doll once per turn. You cannot special summon from the extra deck the turn you activate either of this card's effects except Gimmick Puppet monsters. Hmm. Interesting. I kinda want to see what Gimmick Puppet's gonna do with the new support coming out. Gimmick Puppet Tattoo Screen. That looks weird. You can dedash one XYZ material from your monster, special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. Banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use this effective Gimmick Puppet Cattle Screen once per turn. A Gimmick Puppet XYZ monster that has this card as material gains this effect. Once per turn, you can target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to their field in defense position. So, is there a way to get Nightmare in your opponent's graveyard? What is this? It's pretty cool effect. Kind of runs like the Goblin Bikers, light in sublim sublation sublimation dragon. You can banish one level 8 dragon monster from your extra deck. Special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except dragon monsters. Hmm. During your main phase, you can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters in your hand or field as material. When opponent when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can make this card lose exactly 500 attack and defense, and if it does, the opponent's monster loses 1500 attack. Hmm. So it's the light version of Light and Darkness Dragon. That's pretty cool. Dark and Evaporation Dragon. Oh, that's cool. Same thing, banish one level 8 Dragon Monster from the extra deck. Special summon this card from your hand and locks you into dragons. Okay. And you can only activate one of these effects. Hmm. So just like the other one, you can fusion summon a fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material. Light Swarm. Target one other attack position monster. This card loses exactly 500 attack and defense. And if it does, destroy that target. So the same as Light and except this just destroys the monster. And the other one works in damage calculation. Yeah, like over here. Somebody Light and Darkness, Dark in uh Light in Dragon. This is new. But yeah, these two, the light end and the dark end, definitely light and darkness dragon, dark end dragon, and light end dragon. Now let's go with night arm dragon. You can special summon a level 5 or higher. No, if you special summon a level 5 or higher dragon monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summon, you can make its attribute and level become one of your banished dragon monsters. This would be good in Photon Galaxy if you watch this. Night Armed Dragon. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one dragon monster you control. It gains 1000 attack. Neither player can activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. Hmm. Hmm. Next card. Asteria of the White Woods. You can send one spell or trap from your hand or field to the graveyard for cost. Special summon one light spellcaster tutor from your deck. If a spells or traps is sent to your graveyard to activate a monster effect, while this card is in the graveyard, you can special summon it. Yeah, I've been hearing about the White Woods. It's gonna be insane. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video there. Uh, gotta start getting ready to go to work for something. So until next time. Whew. Hope everybody have a great day. Have a blessed day. I'll be back with some more today. Y'all like how I'm rhyming? Yeah. Until next time. Peace.